The University of Miami has a new supplemental essay prompt for the 2023-2024 admissions cycle. Let's talk about it. This is how it reads. Located within one of the most dynamic cities in the world, the University of Miami is a distinctive community with a variety of cultures, traditions, histories, languages, and backgrounds. The University of Miami is a values-based and purpose-driven post-secondary institution that embraces diversity and inclusivity in all of its forms and strives to create a culture of belonging where every person feels valued and has an opportunity to contribute. Now, that was not the question, that was just the preface. Here is the actual assignment / prompt / question. Please describe how your unique experiences, challenges overcome, or skills acquired would contribute to our distinctive university community. So this prompt has been changed from last year where they were talking about a bird for the last couple of years. It was also extremely loquacious in the past. It's loquacious again. Whoever is running the admissions team over at Miami really doesn't feel the need to give more direct prompts. They like to give a lot of context before they actually arrived at the little assignment that they're asking you to complete. And it is really a little assignment. They don't want you to give a short essay of any longer than 250 words. So I often joke with Miami, the prompt itself is almost 250 words, it seems like sometimes, and you only have 250 words with which to respond. But what you really, as the writer of the supplemental Miami essay, need to focus on is this sentence. Again, please describe how your unique experiences, challenges overcome, or skills acquired would contribute to our distinctive university community. All the rest is just, frankly, with all due respect, fluff that Miami is saying and sharing so that you know that in a post-affirmative action world, University of Miami still has its doors opened for any and all types of individuals, and they very, very much want to hear about the diversity that you will bring. So when we think back again to the prompt and look back at that prompt, which I always tell my students, keep the prompt that you are responding to at the top of the page as you type. So you copy and paste that prompt into your Word document or into your Google document so that as you draft it, you have to stare at that prompt in order to fully tackle it by the time you think you are through. But with that particular prompt, you don't have much space to respond. So what are you to do? My recommendation is pick one facet of your history and go deep, or as deep as you can in 250 words, on that particular element or facet of your background that will allow them to see you in action, learning, growing, changing, evolving, improving as a result of whatever short little story you're going to share. Again, the prompt is please describe how your unique experiences, challenges overcome, or skills acquired would contribute to our distinctive community. That lulls a lot of students into thinking, well, I have to talk about the 5 horrible things that have happened in my past, or talk about various experiences or challenges or skills, but really you don't have time to talk about various anything. You would be better served with this particular prompt focusing on one marquee experience, challenge, or skill that you've acquired and just tell the story about how you acquired that skill or how that challenge came to be and what you learned from it and or the unique experience that you are now so much better as a result of having gone through or endured or what have you. Ultimately, yes, the country now, the United States, has stated very clearly through the Supreme Court that students are not allowed to be selected for admission based off of race. However, many students will be trying to shoehorn into this essay their adversity faced as a result of their race, or how proud they are of some element of their background and how it's informed how they behaved or how they truly want to behave or grow into or comport themselves moving forward. And that is officially okay. What colleges are really looking for in this prompt, regardless of your race, regardless of what aspect of your skill set or challenges you've overcome or unique experiences you want to share here. What they really want is diversity of perspective slash, of course, not all perspectives, because that's a whole other story for another time, but they want diversity of experiences to show character slash grit slash what is the what is making this person tick behind everything else that they've shared. What type of approach will this person have in our university setting? And so what you have the opportunity to do with this particular prompt is show a very specific, very episodic story that shows something that happened to you and how you changed, grew, or evolved as a result of it. And ideally put it in a light where, you come off smelling like roses by the end, right? That's really what you want. So whether you had to deal with racism or, God forbid, a parent had a severe injury and you had to care for that parent, or you had to move states as a result of whatever it is that you faced, adversity-wise or non-adversity-wise. Maybe there's a funny story that really highlights how you have developed your character, your personality, your value system. That could be an amazing 250-word essay. So it need not be tragic, it need not be sad, it need not be based off of discrimination or massive adversity, but they're opening it up to that if you want to share that story. So don't make a sob story if you don't have a sob story. Share some other story that adds new flavor or new dimension to your application when you respond to this particular prompt. But the biggest advice I can give is don't try to kill too many birds with this 250-word stone. You can't. You only have 250 words. So I would rather you go deep and narrow as opposed to broad and shallow as you complete this all-important supplemental prompt on the University of Miami application for the 2023-2024 admission cycle. Who knows? Maybe they will keep it into the future like they kept their bird prompt for a couple years. But at least for the 2023-2024 admission cycle, this is the prompt. It is copy and pasted below this video. If you would like to learn more about how I recommend getting into University of Miami overall, click also on the link below this video where you can find my full video from previous cycle describing all the things you need to get in a row, all the ducks, talking about birds and wildlife here, the ducks you need to get in a row in order to give yourself the very best shot of admission to always popular Coral Gables-based University of Miami. My name is Craig, the College Meister. You can go to my website, collegemeister.com, to learn more about working with me one-on-one. If you just want free advice, continue to subscribe to this channel. Watch the back catalog of videos because I've done over 100 now whenever I have spare time. And also go to the always insightful and thoughtful admissions.blog website to learn more about the latest news and notes from the world of college admissions. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and if you're in Miami, stay cool. Talk to you soon.